And now there is a better place. And now there is a better place. And today gonna be another bonus stream after I'm done with my regular one. Gonna get some Fallout 76, a little bit more. Gonna give those events a little more time, since I kind of like played just for a couple of hours on last Saturday. I'm gonna give it a bit more time. Alright, I'll need to get Jeetle then. And say I'm a super huge fan. Oh, but I guess, fine, let's go. Please go. But yeah, I can't get Prime here anymore. Can't get any of those bundles. They gone. They be gone. But I'll need to get rid of this stuff here too. Let me see. And load a bunch of shit again because we're gonna have the Dream Quest with Lindsay too. That means I won't be able to carry around a bunch of stuff. Classic. Classic. And it's all kind of whatever, I think. Cooldown might be kind of, I guess, not too bad there. To keep it just in case. The Datura to fall asleep there, I see. Yeah. Nice, Steve, nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, this I need to sell. This might be kind of alright. Should I even like carrying this around? But I guess some of this I could sell probably. Okay, to turn a bunch of that stuff in. What's heavy again? Diamond dust already. I'm getting some of that carry weight again there. See how it is. 9 of these. This I will sell. This I will think about. Oh yeah, free games is good stuff. Free games is very good. That's very nice. That's very nice. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. But not too bad,
I can see my destination.
Some extra damage there. That could be good. That could be a lot of damage. I can turn some of the items in. We howls over the wastelands of Glenibon. The flames of bonfires dance the rhythmic music of a barbarian tribe. Thousands of years ago, these belonged to the guardians of a great chieftain's tomb. Same tomb that had been forsaken until recently. I'm interested in why the guardians abandoned their posts. Bring me the rest of the 5 pieces. I see, alright. Oh, yeah, okay, this is the same stuff we already had. Did we get any full ones? Nah, it seems like we didn't. Alright. No full collections yet. I'll see. Okay, can sell some shit. Guess I could go for Jeetal quest too. I get that XP pumping.
Focus on the goal.
Let's see. Get rid of some of this. +1 goes. +2 go. Don't need any of that. No, this also goes. I can think about it, we'll see. I think Jeetal doesn't really have anything good.
I will guide.
Maybe I'll get her this. Maybe I should actually go through the dream stuff. Let's do it. I kind of like unloaded a bit of a carry weight. Not enough though. He's not gonna be resting there in the dream world, so I guess I could leave all the campfire supplies, or actually a bunch of diamond dust, since I can't really use it myself. Might as well. I might as well. Let's see. There's a bunch of ones there. The whole bunch of ones. Get rid of all of it. Can I? Can you like buy stuff? It's easy. Okay, this way. Actually, can drop all of it, whatever. Oh, these go. Let's see what awaits us there.
There are many roads to success.
And the fiesta is coming. All these spells should be kind of fine though. No, not really, Thermos. Not really. Not yet. Unusual, did not collect the story, but help create it. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. I have not really. It's in the plans there somewhere. Yeah, we'll get there. I could do it like not on the floor or something. That didn't look comfortable. It worked, we did it. Alright, so I'm gonna be exploring some dreams now here.
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen.
And my queen.
Our sister.
Yes.
Our
I can
mistress.
see my destination.
Our queen. Hail to our queen.
Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days,
True,
you
Thermos,
simply
true.
called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life. And you will all be most welcome there.
Then everything went disappear.
Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Nyrissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price.
Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it.
I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
Kick. Cheerful wisdom names fade away and the vision seems to freeze. Ghosts in a resistance before your eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. Not to your sisters.
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Combat is adjourned.
Here we go, alright. That might actually be annoying, the Face Sisters. Ooh, I think I had like the potions and scrolls. I'll need that shit. Okay, I should use the mirror image actually there. A bunch. Let's do this. That will be needed. Just gonna do this, sorry. Don't interrupt myself there. It's a wrong song, but whatever. What should we do here? I should go in with two people. No, it's kind of supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be you and Lindsay. Go for this one, I guess. They might have a bunch of will for the save, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna do... Let's prepare some security and safety here. Same for you two, I guess. Even though in the same time... Maybe... I can get a couple here. Holy shit, alright. Any bones? Alright, Pipiega is good. I think what we might find in the Reese's head. The dream's full of monsters, alright.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I need concentrate.
Magnificent. Lindsay the Illustrious.
And the
Finish me,
Jabberwock.
scum. I will not bow my head.
Lindsay the Great.
Can
Maybe
the
Lindsay the
self-proclaimed
Indecisive.
queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel? I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
I think I'll be watching that again and again.
I cannot lose. I cannot lose.
No, you can.
Finish Punish me, scum! I will not bow my head!
I was sent by the eldest.
Yes. Can we...
I come not to kill you.
Yes.
A trial
I saw that.
I cannot lose!
trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there.
Okay, I see. That we saw before.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I
Yeah,
seek
saw that
something
before.
simpler. Haughty.
Does the sister know? No.
Cursed. As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Oh. Remember. Do it.
I'll send this
Make
to her again.
ruins
Ah, maybe not.
Kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
Cinders. Dark Souls. Miyazaki did it again.
When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? Oh! Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Forgiven. Curse. 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 Get ready. Get scared.
At the beginning, I think, again.
Learn. Listen.
Listen to me,
Yeah.
trespasser.
Okay.
You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler.
Did I truly deserve all this?
Let's see. Refuse to comply. Just say no. Lol. Let's see.
So many wish to judge me. For someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
Can you make an epic pose? I need
These
inspiration.
guys. Oh. Actually, I think I've got decent resistance to that. So we should be fine. And there's also electricity, I guess. Yeah, that we don't care about really. Yeah, I think it's probably like one AoE. Ah, they probably immune. Yeah.
Serves you right.
Oh yeah, the conceal there. It's one shots anyway. Well, magic missiles. That's the only one to do here. Immune to other shit. Oh, he died, alright. Thought that also resisted there for a sec. Let's see.
You deserved it.
Like, shoot the other one then. Stop shooting the body. Come on. And I can smoke it.
My lady, there's nothing we can do.
Anything is possible.
The powers of those who've hidden the Briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms. No, I will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the Briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me?
That's repeats already.
He said, let your
What are you doing there?
unrequited love guide you.
I won't care.
Focus on the goal.
No, I will not search any longer. No, I must find it. It is
Voice acting all over, dude.
This. It must be here in the stolen lands. Now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it.
The soul?
No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
Soul can be irreparably damaged. Yeah, and she couldn't damage Christian after all. It resounded an unexpectedly loud echo. Seemingly influenced by them, the surrounding world begins to change. The eerie silence following the king's last words heard a strange melodic chime. The world around us began melting into colorful whirlwind. The insidious nymph Narissa was gone. The visions of her servants faded away like candle smoke. Instantly realized that was what was happening. Being drawn to the deepest level of the dream. In places like these, secret memories and desires could be hidden. Sometimes not even known to their owner. What incredible luck to make it there, but would we be able to return? Found ourselves in a flat area among glistening pale green rocks. The areas of lush vegetation spotting at the rocks were easily recognizable as flowers of the first world. See, Blake, yes, see. Feels bud, man. Feels bud. Good luck with your work, man. Thank you for stopping by. Beneath the cliffs, a forest of white trees with sky blue leaves could be seen. In the distance, the sharp spires of an ornate castle reached into colorful clouds. As we watched, the castle trembled and very slowly began moving away. It was built on the back of a enormously huge three-eyed elephant with branching tusks. Turned and realized that we had all changed our shapes, obeying the laws of the dream. Our king turned into... Well, dragon, not really. Fossegrim, a regal and handsome representative of the Fae people. Why not? What did I become? King met my gaze and said, Lindsay, you look exactly like Flying Inkwell. Shaggy giant with a huge club, unknown but very fluffy creature. Well, that's at least more natural here. Lindsay became a fury. Wind blew the long white hair of the Fossegrim king, his sea blue eyes shining with an incredible light. Feeling the full power of his new guise, the king immediately tried. Someone their minion with the power of their mighty mind. Charming and attractive being, changing reality. Aw, fortunate gains of reality turned out to be a bit beyond King's current power. The bunch of practice, he would have surely produced the desired result, but for now, instead of shaking the foundations of the world or erecting castle in the clouds, he turned himself into a tree, a very tall and slender tree, covered with flowers. That was one of the options, what to transform to, so that sounds about right. Melodic laugh suddenly rang out of nowhere. Not offensive, but rather inspiring. Seems someone was watching the king's attempts. There was none other than Nyrissa herself approaching, but something in her appearance was strikingly different from the insidious cold-blooded villain we'd come to know. No shadow of arrogance or anger in her face, just cheerful sparkles in her bright blue eyes. Glad to meet new guests in my domain. Greetings. Didn't seem to recognize us at all. This your realm? Oh yes, Nymph pointed to the forest below with an elegant gesture. Obeying her will, all the trees immediately changed their colors, turning from a white and blue to red and gold, and then to an elegant green. I am Nyrissa, this is my 1,000 breaths. Enoch, Dialo, yeah, I got a bit of spam going yesterday there, indeed. Picked up one of the flowers that had fallen from the branches of the king tree, and with the sly smile placed in her hair. Thank you, stranger. Will you stay with me? Soon I will become something much more than I am now. Soon my domain will become larger, more beautiful. Its borders open to the bravest, most wonderful creatures, all with blazing souls. Together we'll create a dreamland unlike any the first world has ever known. Silence fell for a moment before the king finally replied. Good idea to bet it's all just a dream. A dream? Nymph showed no understanding of what we meant, but she smiled warmly, if a bit teasingly. Let it be so then. One day this dream will become reality. We, children of the first world, are gifted with the ability to change reality, so we're free to fulfill any dream. We're often too timid to do this, expecting punishment from our self-proclaimed gods, but I, for one, am not afraid. How about you, stranger? Like the eldest? Yeah, the eldest. Alright. What's about them exactly? Beings rule the tiny world in changeable plane known as the First World, the home of the Fae, but its most powerful residents are the mighty beings known as the Eldest, sometimes known as the Fae Lords or the Shapers. They each pursue their own mysterious goals and have little interest in the doings of lesser creatures. The words sounded progressively quieter as the world around us was subsumed in a multicolored fog. Before King could reply, his vision faded. Then we found ourselves in a completely different place, but it seemed vaguely familiar. The stone platform with the pedestal in the middle, that was something we'd already seen in the first world, back when we were looking for a way to get rid of the ever-blooming flower. As in that old vision, Nyrissa sat on the pedestal, her head bowed low, just a shadow of the proud and powerful nymph we'd spoken with but recently. The place she sat literally emanated an intense pressure and a feeling of stiffness. I guess it was some sort of magical prison. So we approached Nyrissa, raised her head, and she spoke in a muffled voice. You, I remember you. A meeting is the last of my bright memories, the evanescent dream. Afterwards, there was the battle. My sister slain by the monster with such ease, like wind extinguishing candles, defeat and pain. Why have you come? To relish in my despair? Do not succumb to your evil and despair. Do dispergia. In strange shone in the nymph's eyes, and it was as if the words of the king had been imprinted somewhere deep in her soul. These final words, the vision faded, taking us back where we had entered this crazy world of melting dreams. Let's go with this here.
Your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer have barely grown their antlers. They face their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn. Go. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different birds. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine.
The cook.
You will become a king, whose glory shall overshadow all within the river kingdoms. If you lose, my heart stops along with yours. My skylark, your song is sad today.
Oh yes, although
So
the dudes, including us.
They face their fathers in fierce combat.
And that's the peacock.
The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless
A
fawn.
little certain more deserving to be a king.
Go and
Yeah, we
fight.
also were there.
You were born for glory, my wolf cub. So easily trapped. Stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks.
It's okay, the zoo you set up here turned against me because of you.
I was there with you from the very first steps you made into the stolen lands. I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my skylark, helped you kill my stag, guided you through dreams and visions. And I pitted my wolf and my peacock against you. Does it not please you, my hound? I gave you so much prey to chase. But what I have done matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. The ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power, lead them to triumph, and then push them into the abyss.
I shall end this suffering.
Passed.
All of them.
Any last wishes? And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
And the Borg skin there and everything. That's not gonna chain. That will do.
You're but a footnote in
Fight
our
ourselves too. Okay, it doesn't matter really, seems like. It's one shots anyway.
I'm the practiced combat abilities.
This is where I step in.
Well, mean closer, I mean we're approaching the real Narissa.
Adventures call to them.
Gymming there.
One more grain. And another
What troubles you?
grain. One more grain. One and another grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal.
Yeah, so that dude also who captured both houses, forgot his name. That also was her project there, so. And then he was gone.
This will never end. Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its Peacock King? Or you?
Don't know how to help you overcome the curse.
What is this, a dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? Speaking words that pierce like arrows, teasing me with the hope of salvation beyond my reach. I have had strange dreams recently. Of times before the curse, and a meeting that never occurred. So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you... I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past, and the place where you will find your tool against him.
I mean, we'll go anyway. Why not? Oh, let's see.
My brave, brave hound. We will get along nicely, I dare say.
More of them ambushes. Need to go again alone, probably.
I will guide.
Ain't gonna in the wheel, but we'll see. Explore. Probably can go on the group. Then it's, if anything, is just free XP. XP obtained. I'll take it. So basically, can go search for that place then. New attack. We can try that, why not? And yeah, this one isn't Pitax. Alright, so I can do some quests first. Oh, the companion ones. The white Borpa Spin. I need the Borba emote now. After all the trolls here. It's all about the Borba, man. Let's go. Take a like this. Not sure if I need any of that. That's the thrower stuff. Don't really need them. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Diamond dust, most important. Okay, we need Jeetel with us. Could replace her. Could I have her quest? But first let's do Jeetel real quick. Don't really want to replace anyone else, to be honest. That was kind of close somewhere, wasn't it? And where was the encounter? Dice clapping, nice. I broke the bit. Feels good, man. Feels good, eh? Oh, it's different now. Alright, sure. The Giga chatting all the way through it there. Alright, Inquisitor. He does have persuasion there, so maybe not the bad idea to try to get her also the same combo, the Wombo combo. 8 is not too bad, I guess. Casting Gate was Beggar Forgiveness, covers the fear. Disrupting weapon. Main hand melee weapon deadly to undead. Flame strikes. Stone skin we already kinda have. Ah, fine. I guess I might not get any feats though. Yeah, it's only there. Well, actually, I'm gonna get one now. Let's see. Another teamwork feat. See if I got the outflank for her there. So we need power attack, sure, fine. These are all kind of not that good, eh? Concentration checks. You don't have shield. Maneuvers, maybe. Okay, fine. At level 5. It's technically like, well, actually no, this is gonna damage us, so not very good, eh? True seeing can be alright. Super Fey Nimbus. Sacred Nimbus. Ah, fine, let's go with this. Just drop this from out there somewhere. Is it time to climb the challenger this season, clapping? Is it time? Or whatever, it's immortal now or something? What's the name of this nowadays? Someone on the road, then Monka is. Who can that be? Crowd of peasants is in uproar, and his leader, a rugged young man, takes a few steps forward and speaks up. Your Highness, wait, need to talk to you. What is it? Give us for ambushing you like this, but your guards and advisors wouldn't let us talk to you at the castle, so we had to wait here until you walk past. So I wanted to ask you about is about those people from Mendev you love so much. Why don't you have mercy on your people, your highness? They're dragging our children into someone else's war, and then you just go along with it? What you talking about? Oh yeah, it's okay, I see, it's those guys, huh? Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. I'm talking about... so you already forgot about it. Recruiters you supported not long ago said it's alright for our boys to go off to Mendev and die from demons' claws and teeth. They haven't left, they're still walking around villages telling tales of heroism and duty. Feels bad, Monter Mask, feels bad. Can give it some foodies. That's just how it kinda goes. And that's why they don't close the entrances to the cellars and everything around here. But yeah, they usually should be kind of fine. That's my friend's cats. Hey, yeah, they just like live outside through all winter too. Unless it's like way too cold, it's super cold then. And then they let them in. But most of the time, they just live outside. Now, can give them some foodies though, once in a while, especially if it's like super cold. No, who listens to their stories the most? Children, young lads and lasses. As soon as they hear about battle glory, they abandon their families and their work and run off to Mendev. To die for nothing. Now protect the whole world, them. Them clapping the game plan. The game plan. And just learn to make some fire. Oh, they usually get some. They usually for winter get some more of that fur, you know, and everything. They become furrier. Like my friend's cat. Like in summer he's like regular, and then you meet him in winter, and that's just a chunk there running around. Running around hunting, no problems. You'll be surprised how you know, actually resourceful they are. Hunting stuff down and everything. You would be surprised. And they constantly manage to find something. Alright, so let's protect whole world then. Weapon from under his clothes, a bit sticky if you want listen. We'll slaughter you first and then those kind-hearted men there creeps. Hail to the demon lords, hail to Baphomet, hail to the Scurry. Damn son. Some Pipiega cultists here. That's not the best spot to be in. As long as Humi's not interrupting, you know, and letting them just not making their lives harder, those cats and all usually do pretty good. And faster. Well, actually, whatever. I didn't properly arrange the troops, sadly.
Let us strike as one.
The Church of Satan there,
Anything is possible.
So what they did there. Monka is. It's a bit harder, of course, for them to get stuff in the cities, I would say. But still doable. Where I used to live, there was always a whole bunch of stray cats all the time. All the time. We also had those like entrance to the cellar through the vents. That was like being kept open. Specifically for cats and everything. No fences on it or something. There was like a lot of cats and kittens all the time. Got about matches at this point? I still use matches all the time. When I'm starting the instance,
My strength betrays me.
didn't have any lighters, but I have the supply of matches all the time. Welcome, you know,
You are just
to Russia.
paper.
You always have
Who
that
would
just in
believe
case.
A word from someone like you.
Someone will. They'd probably put more faith in an army of immortal elven chroniclers, but I don't see any here. So I'll just have to suffer for all of them.
So I do have a supply of them. No, I don't have a lighter, so I'm just using them to start the incense sticks. Feels good, eh? Don't have that, bro. Damn, son. Then save them. The game plan. The game plan. It's probably from there then. You're from here. Yeah, see, when electricity is out and stuff. Well, I mean, you can have the lighter or something for that too. But yeah, just didn't have a lighter. So I'm just using the matchsticks there. And getting some... What the fuck is that? That Snackers was going brr there. Okay, fix the penis formation. What is this? I guess they all can now. Not fully penis this time. I'll take it. I'll take it. This way. I get that candle. Oh dear, just like doing some of the incense in the evening sometimes. I get that smell. I think it's still the weeb stuff there going. The fallen leaves smell and everything. Smell kind of like fallen leaves, I guess, after they burn. Pretty much. But yeah, I do have a supply of that just in case, and candles and stuff too. I grew up in times when no electricity was quite common. That's when you have that. That's when it's nice to have it. Just random elves there. A whole bunch of them. That's gonna be a lot of loot. Yeah, XP. Stars follow you as you approach the elves. They did not move, staring at you and Jeetel as if they were waiting for something, or rather someone. Young dark-haired elven woman emerges from behind the crowd and greets you with a nod. At the sight of her, something almost imperceptible changes in Jeetel's eyes, and it's hard not to notice their incredible similarity. My daughter, my favorite creation and my most capable student. The voice of Jeetel is colorless and her facial expression unreadable. What a pleasure it is to see you leading this band of murderers who have come for my head. Murmurs of outrage erupt in the elven crowd, but their leader remains calm. Dark eyes of the girl burn with determination. Then there's a blush in her cheeks, and it's amazing how such small details change her face, otherwise nearly indistinguishable from the pale, lifeless face of her mother. Thought you would know that I couldn't stay away. Didn't you always teach me to be responsible for my actions and follow things through? Alright. The vampire. Could be, could be. Alright, not the blame for the death of the young elves. Good enough for us and set up trap for both of us and them. Your eyes, girl. Didn't I teach you to think with your head and not to fall into traps laid by facile provocation? Might have reasoned that I have no use in killing those foolish young elves you wish to avenge. True, you had no use for it, but if there were any use for you, you would have killed them without hesitation, right, Mother? I know you better than anyone. I know how far you might go if no one stops you. Lara pauses and then continues sternly. I persuaded the court to send you into exile. Use everything I could, friends, connections, the arts of logic and persuasion you taught me, and achieved the mildest punishment possible. It was a mistake. I hadn't done it, our unfortunate youth would still be drawing breath. Love blinded me. He told me many times that our feelings are our worst advisors, but only now have I finally learned this lesson. It is my duty to stop you, and I will see it through. Sorry, King, I have no wish to invade your lands, but there is no other way. Give us the murder, and we shall live in peace. Let's see... Where one of your fellow travelers? This one should be pretty simple to do. No need. Sweep through the elven lines. It seems that some of them are less determined than the others. If this torn land is right, not some robbers to attack his companions, even in the name of justice. Can we get the proof going though? this again. Alright. Someone just disappeared there apparently, I see. Yeah, we had this one. Ah, okay, no, it's just not gonna go for it. Yeah, we cannot allow you to kill her. She's a bit of an ass, not gonna lie. As Amiri said, that's our ass there. So sure. He was no choice, King. Okay. Poof. Poof. And poof. What else we going to do? I rip the skin. Yeah, I can be blessed too. Nice. Very useful. Where's gonna be the most of them? Seems like there. Alright, sure, go for it. Got the negative stats there. Don't do me like that. Giga Despair there going on. Patrician, why? Okay, there's more coming. Point then. Firebrand. Got the slow. This might be a bit annoying, we'll see. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Oh, I interrupted his spell there. That's good. Oh, that's good. Wait, I hope it shouldn't damage her. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. These guys ripped there. Get the Swift spell. Man, the Swift spell is so good. They have a lot of charges for that too. I like it. Don't never give you good. There is a good reason, really. Let her story build up. It's pretty fucked up, though. Quite. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like super crazy fucked up, but kinda. She's like literally the follower of the goddess of undead, and she is undead. And she also in the very beginning sort of betrayed us, then went with another guy. Well, not betrayed us really, she picked like a different dude to lead instead of our group. And we freed her later. And there is in general like quite a decent amount of weird stuff about her. Don't think there was like a full backstory yet though exactly. I don't remember why like she was exactly killed and everything. There were enough for you to turn a party member. I mean, I was kind of considering last time even when we met the Inquisitor and sorted now too. But kinda. Yeah, I mean, here, in my opinion, that could be... Maybe that was actually the case, though. I'm not sure. Like, if you, like, give in Mother or a Justice, and then, like, Daughter takes her place in the team or something. Especially since Daughter is also technically the same Inquisitor and stuff as the Mother and everything. That could be kinda interesting. I'm not sure, maybe that's the case, actually, if you do give her in. Kinda doubt it though. More coming. I guess need to chill.
ease off.
Christian going ham, like killing stuff there. These effects are way too dang though.
Just letting the ink dry.
No, she resurrects her. The fallen Earth Lauren freezes like a statue. The scene from the Elven camp at the Torn River repeats itself once again, but now instead of some unknown elven girl, her own daughter lies at the Inquisitor's feet, and she seems still alive. I hear you, Jael speaks under her breath, and you realize that she is talking neither to her daughter nor to you nor anyone else. For a moment you're filled with the strange sensation of someone else's presence, someone evil but somehow jubilant, and then the feeling fades. Jael's eyes grow clear. Yes, mistress, I'm ready. Yeah, they show you her goddess talking to her. Jael turns to you, her eyes are glowing with a cold flame. Urgata wants me to choose one of the two paths of faith. I can use Taneka's ritual to regain a living body, with all the pleasures that it offers. The children I can then bear will be the source of my immortality. I will become an eternal spirit, changing temporary vessels, and even the ages-long lifespan of the elves will be to me as a season. There is another way. I will remain undead, eternal, unchanging, and impeccable. In exchange for my final sacrifice, Urgata will grant me new power. A perfect spirit or perfect undead. Either way, I shall be her perfect follower. All that my goddess requires of me is the life of my daughter, here and now. Oofus. Talara is barely able to move her lips. A fine choice. I always knew that Urgata would someday demand it from you, my life. Don't let her do it, Pippi, again. Killing her own daughter or taking her body. And this is true, genuine evil. There can be no way back. Neither for Jael nor for any of us. She's got herself into trouble and she deserves a beating for it. Both of them, in fact, mother and daughter. I mean, that's our goddess too also, yeah, no. It might be a bad goddess. But it's still one that we need to deal with, sorta. Taneka's ritual seems a bit weighted though. So that's not just killing her daughter, it's also making more of them and then killing all of them over and over and over again. Doesn't sound that good, eh? Well, her goddess abandoned her though, she's not gonna do this. Now do this to your daughter, let's try. Feel like that's not gonna really do anything. Turn motionless. Do you understand what you ask? I cannot resist Urgata's will, even if I had good reason to do so. The gods do not forgive disobedience. I have served you well, but now I must have what I so desperately need. The chain of senseless violence. Yeah, what if we did this one? From her perspective. From a bit of an ego perspective there. A noticeable shadow of doubt runs through the depths of Jael's dark eyes. I will regret it. Perhaps I will even feel sad once or twice a year, but I will not turn back. I cannot turn back. Let's see. Her fate in Urgata that condemned her and offered her no comfort in her time of need. Yeah, true. She became much happier when she was turned into an undead, and you yourself convinced me to give her that gift, that she might continue her miserable existence. Is that not a recognition of Urgata's strength? Yeah, we kind of resurrected the girl there too, to be honest, so... Well, you convinced me to keep the girl as undead against her will. It didn't seem at the time that my actions were so destructive, huh? Alright, we have no arguments with that. Yeah, this is your choice. So let it be. The one born of me shall be destroyed by me. There's always a way out. Jetal as if continuing an old argument, but not for you, North. Lady Saranray, how can such evil be tolerated? Have I chosen the right path, the right leader? Her eyes widen, but she does not utter a sound, either too exhausted or too proud to ask for mercy. But when Jetal freezes in a strained pose as if gathering her strength, let this be my new beginning, Urgatio, and accept the sacrifice. So she's gonna be the new Helvissel. I'll see. Get her boss kinda. Kinda does. Alright, so this one was just like literally instantly done. I'll see. Oh, Vera. Got some special ability.
Share your will.
Got this from the... This was the firebrand stuff. Did she? About oh, I noticed Trishan didn't. I'm not sure really if she did something there. Did she? I mean, I guess the ability now is that she's alive now, though. Yeah, she's not undead anymore. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure, actually. Wait, what did Valerie get, actually? I did notice with Valerie, really. Now we got plus 2 to 2 stats. Let's see. All of them finishing their quests to get some stuff. I'll see. I mean, that makes sense. Just like Trishan was like most noticeable, obviously, because, you know, he literally had like a buff and a whole bunch of other stuff with him. Strength and charisma, let's see. Alright, that will loot on the exit. So she's alive now.
Don't hesitate.
What troubles you?
And not messing with the deals, with the dealings of gods. Got the buff for Valerie there in the stat. Now the Valorous Inherent. I'll see. Another Gongar did get from that one. Did he get anything? His stuff is not done yet. It should be, I think. Unless that shows actually kind of like the fourth. His was done technically, I guess, in three steps. She's gonna have the fourth one. He had 4 also. She's the Urgatwa chosen then. Didn't go against the gods there. Yeah, so I guess technically if you wouldn't allow her to turn everyone undead, you maybe would be able to try to change her mind and then betray her goddess. I wonder what happened then. Yeah, Bonka spin there. A bunch of stuff to sell. And pretty much everything is magical, right? Just pick everything. That will do. Alright, so that one was done. And that one was done actually even completely. Change the group. Alright, back we go. I'll need to get her quest done too. Alright, the Abbey is there. Now let's see some of the stuff here while I'm at it, I guess. Or I think I can go there. Check it out. This one yet. Well, on the way back, I guess I can check all those. Let's go. Another mysterious shrine too, alright. So amongst all those shrines, I'll learn how to place the stones and stuff, I guess. What was that exactly here?
Focus on the goal.
Alright, back to penis formation then. V back.
I can see my destination.
Ah, here he is again. Our boy Goblini, you again. We trade. I'd be having all. Just say yes. This cart I'll pack to the brim with a heap of trash and treasure. Goes the trading. Killing King be down, that'd be too bad. Be self-riding roads and wandering around villages. Not be giving money, I'll just come to watch and point finger. Remember, what you sell. Yeah, was it actually mod leaf I needed? It is. Finally. Alright. Work is getting some business going. Surprisingly. Let's do... Get this. Change shirt +2. I got some stonks. Still doesn't remember us. Alright, fine. But that's good. I can finish that quest too now. Probably get like some glorious 100 XP or something there. But I'm down. I'm down. I don't even mind. Whatever begins Oracle feels bad. Dating these. One sec. Rest up. Get him.
If you want, I could try to heal the scars on your back.
That would be nice. But I'm afraid it wouldn't work. Some scars are... It's like they're just a reflection on my skin, you know? But you can't remove the real scar. That's on my soul.
Soul scars. That should make unlucky. Not stonks. I bought this take it away today. And not giveth. And not giveth. That was that shit. Need to be able to spam. It has disclosure there, and had a disclosure there. That is still all in the terms of service lines and everything. So that doesn't make you the exclusion of the rules. Now let's see. Fix this. A word tiger. Alright. The Tiger Mafia come in.
I've discovered something.
I'm restless.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Lindsay. Stealth. Why can't you stealth? The fuck?
Here.
And you can stealth at least, alright. See if you can though. Actually don't have any trickery though, so it's kind of pointless if you can stealth.
I'm up for an
You can count on me. Anything is possible.
There we go. That's better.
Anything else?
There we go.
I'm not afraid.
Haste to the news, right? Get the haste on.
The weak suffer. I endure.
Bro, you better endure. I don't seem you're very enduring there yet. No, Tiger Mafia went to ham. Turn base here. Good look at the disparity all over the place there. We'll see though, might be doable. Let's see if we can get him back. Okay, he's gone. Alright, fine. Let's do turn base here. A bit too much chaos there. Well, let's see. Well, let's see. Let's do turn based. That is better. When there's too much, I think like Valerie was just like the disparaging everyone there. But let's not. Let's not.
There's something unusual.
Anything else?
Give the order.
Hooray.
Keep
Let's see.
your wits about you.
Confide in me.
I need to concentrate.
I'm not afraid.
Now let them come. That one's sick. Alright. It's the balcony. A bit cooled. A bit cooled. Alright, let's see. I decided to go all over there. A bit all over. A bunch of some werewolves and everything. Maybe that's also why they didn't really care about Eve or whatever. Being a werewolf. It seems that's quite common here. Damn, Steve. Quite the students there. Quite the students there. Quite the school there, I would say. Got me some mandarin. Alright, let's see. How you gonna die? Oh, fine, not gonna die yet. Will you? I doubt I can hit both of them there. It's gonna be like missing. That will do though. Kick. That's such a good spell. And swift also. We don't even care. Performance better outside of Hogwarts. Probably less details to load though. Don't need to load the students and everything. That's good. Let's wait for buffs. Anyway, let's go. Oof. That reaches everyone even. Let's go.
I'll cut you.
Gets opportunity whenever you attack them. Tristan.
Let us strike as one.
Whoops. Not bad. -2, alright. And those boys got fingered there. There's some giga crit chance to Valerie. And we're just gonna destroy everything.
Retreat
Okay, stop.
is always an option.
Stop. Some archers died at least, that's good. Stop shooting Pipiega. I can res him if needed though. Plus 40. Chunky. Yeah, get him.
Serves you right.
Tired of you shooting there. Dead. Time to get that dazzle. Now they get the opportunity to attack this way. I see.
Do not
Look
cross
at this one. That was not the best idea, but it worked. Dispergi all over the place. That was not that good, huh? But they got fingered in the end then. So that matters. Actually, no. This guy dies. Come on. They like die hard or something there. Come on. It seems like it. Oh, wait a second. We need that. Yeah, okay. Damage reduction with exceptions to silver. I see. Freaking vampires.
Consider me provoked. This is for you.
Melt his ass. All we need,
You deserved it. Anything is possible. Applause, please.
I'll do this real quick. Why did I do it? Or whatever.
I see something. Applause, please.
I believe I found something.
Hmm.
I sense something.
Anything else?
Formed XP. Not a booze around here.
I've discovered something. I shall end this suffering.
Now you can try him. Let's see him. Poof. Cacophony. I mean, yeah, we still have a buff, so let's go. Should reach them too. Yep. A bit of Dispergia there too. Gardener. Some first wall shit right there. I'll see. Gardener we kinda want to kill probably. He seems kinda not something we want to keep alive. But also I know Valerie. Kick. dead.
For me.
Dead too. Oh, and even you there. I think it's time to heal though. And more lightning's probably coming through. Unless... There. I should move first, do the lightning stuff. And move from the line. Though he doesn't get that much damage from the AoEs. I could just do this though, actually.
Any last wishes?
I might get him out of the way. Bro. Nice hits there. Man, come on. Alright, fine.
Stay behind me.
Oof. That's fine though. That's also fine. Four, then son. What is this lightning? I guess I could use my spells too then. I can't really move. Huh? It's already next turn coming. I can do something. Maybe get enough already though. Oof. Oh, wait a second. Didn't pick the spell. Come on. Yeah, Lindsay, remove it.
Applause, please.
Now we're talking.
Let us strike as one.
He's just not doing anything there. I guess we got him good, eh? We have all 9 of these. I mean, does something, I guess. Not sure if it's any better than like the little spells we could use.
Fear me.
I get dazzled them. I need to kill this guy there.
This is where I step in.
Down. There we go. Well, probably dead. Well, actually 100% dead.
Do not falter.
Well, you get up and die. No? I lost like all the hits there. I was hoping to get the AoE.
I'll fight if I have to.
Nice.
I'll cut you.
Repent!
Have to make them repent. Damn son.
You
Did not
made your
repent.
choice.
Serves you right. Adventures call to them.
A dripping clock. Is your clock dripping?
I was successful.
Beautiful narrator is a deathly pale. Shudders as you approach. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. Narrator freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice but another, one you recognize all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first, you and your lands, my hound, or Pitax and its ruler. The time draws near. So enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more toward my triumph. Take a tool promised to you. It awaits you here at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He's terrified and he will soon make his move. He's speaking, and the narrator hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. Who are you? And lifts her head and stares at you with big blue eyes. I'm Avindra. I've spent many years serving my cousin Narissa as her living tool, a channel for her voice, and as a gift to her, a peacock, King Iravedi. Through me, he could communicate with her. Did Narissa do this to you? It is a long story, though you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear sweet cousin was different, but then a curse fell upon her, and it changed her completely. Been a long time since I could recognize Narissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victims were her sisters, the nymphs, and myself. I was the tool. The dark secret is hidden in these depths, the remains of victims of a treacherous murder. Side by side, they lie at the bottom of the lake. The offspring of 4 noble Pitaxian families, Lacenza, Kadane, Vascari, and Strakale. I know little of the games mortals monarchs play, but I have watched Iravedi for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That is why Narissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats is exactly what she needs. Narissa, dear cousin, what have you become? And the strange halfling that attacked me at the entrance. Vindra frowns and hisses through gritted teeth. The gardener, that is how he was known. The madman was obsessed with me. Iravedi exploited that weakness of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I do not wish to speak more of him. Thank you. Wait, I beg you, please take me with you, King. Let me live in your capital. I'll repay you by telling you all I know. I want to help you. I want to help Narissa too. If anyone can break the curse, it must be you. Not sure a forgiven traitor has any right to ask this, but please listen to Avindra. She's endured immense suffering, but it didn't break her. She can help us. I would advise against it. Time and again we have witnessed treachery from those of the First World, and we cannot place trust in their desire to repent and aid us. She was the one who didn't want to... who didn't believe in Narissa's stuff, so... Let's go. Should not see grateful as though it were about him. Thank you for your kindness. Let's see. The lake dips time. What did you have there? A bunch of booze. Masterwork. Nargral Lake looks like a silver mirror. Reflections on its surface are so clear that you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes and the individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden beneath the water. I shall dive into the lake. Once more notice the silvery quality of the water, as though it's been imbued with light, or perhaps radiates it. But the things hidden by the placid shimmering are horrible. Below your feet at the bottom of the lake float at least 2,000 corpses that then seem to stare at you, some with the empty sockets of hollow skulls and others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you and you feel a small metal object fall into your hand. It looks like a signet ring. Examine the bodies. The dead bodies wears a purple belt, another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. These recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all the great families that once ruled Pitax. Ooh, can I get this one? That'll be a bit more sus. Nope. Train dive deeper. This lake hides further secrets that are doomed to remain undiscovered. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Without a doubt.
Yes, we're gonna have someone waiting for us here, probably. Hey, job, die low.
Applause, please.
Sick of nature and jungle stuff, like the first wall shit, I see. The sequel was more your style, alright. I don't really mind so far. It kinda only gets interesting now, I feel. After 130 hours at this point already, pretty much. Things starting to get more interesting, you know. It's about time. It's about time. So where is more peeps waiting for us here? The loot, all the loot. This one is all magic, yeah. Whatever. Yes, I say. Interesting. Interesting. That's a new one. I've never heard that before. Not a huge fan of the vegetation. I see. So now that we have that, now that we have all this, yeah, we can. We can start some shit now. It's the evil vegetation. I see, I see. Only the evil forests. Alright. Why not? Why not? Sounds good, huh? And that we will do.
I should have guessed that this unbearable minion, Trebrescent, would be chief among Aravetti's bards. I remember being sickened by his verses even back at the academy.
For the life of me, I can't understand it. Was he really that crazy about Aravetti? Or was he so used to licking his boots that he couldn't straighten up even before his death?
I like those boots. Nice, Steve, nice. Is it in your game? Was it in your game already? A magistrate of Wharf Calloway didn't even bother greeting us. Meeting down in front of the gaze of the Pitaxian soldiers who decided to turn away. Okay, so it's too early then for this, sure. I need to wait until it's time. Opportunity to counterattack. Alright, I see. Can I actually... Cannot be visited. Okay, I see. So we just chill pretty much. I see. Alright, fine. We kill in time. Might as well explore then. Yes. This is a doge. Does not work. Shindewood and I we stopped to look around. Locals living around the lake fully believe the place is cursed. Day and night, a colored light supposedly appeared around the island, and some brave souls would even watch them fly over the water. Local legends said that anyone who saw those lights would definitely disappear, if not that night, then within the month for sure. Didn't see any lights at all though, the island seemed forlorn and completely uninteresting. Silent, gloomy pines loomed over the grey rocky shore, a narrow path disappeared into the woods. I'll see what's there. And there will be the one IRL, true. That is true. Me neither. Whoever made the path clearly didn't use it often. We could barely make it out among the ferns, and we had to walk single file along the path. The branches from the crowded bushes grabbed at our sleeves and backpack straps, only to hit the next person in line once we'd passed. The forest grew taller and thicker and ever darker. The air suddenly grew intensely humid as clouds of milky white, incredibly thick fog flowed up from the ground. And believe me, dear reader, when I say incredibly thick, we're not talking like how an innkeeper might talk up his soup and became impossible to see past our own noses, and it was like our ears had been stuffed with cotton. The air itself became so dense it was like walking through water. Had navigated by touch, and we could move only half as fast as we'd been going. Pipiega, who'd been walking last, was forced to stop. With great difficulty, he could barely make out the muffled and worried voices of his friends ahead. Something has to be done, but what? Yeah, Pipiega is not gonna do that, that's for sure, that's impossible. He decided to stay put and call out to his friends to say where they were. No matter how loud he screamed, Pipiega's voice couldn't penetrate the thick blanket of fog, and his companions' voices grew fainter and fainter until they died out entirely. Pipiega felt the sharp realization that he was completely alone. Fog finally began to clear, and soon there was no trace of it. Pipiega looked back and his friends were nowhere to be seen, but up ahead he could just make out a blinking, welcoming light. Pipiega approached the light source. Quickly became clear that the light was a bonfire. Soon Pipiega entered the brightly lit clearing and saw all of us. But why then did no one jump up to greet him or give a welcoming yell or a hug or even offer a cup of hot tea? Had everyone frozen in their seats, spoons lifted in the air, away at the deathly silence. Imagine Pipiega's surprise when he finally saw why his appearance had caused such a strange reaction. It seemed he hadn't been missing at all, been sitting with us all by the fire, watching his exact copy emerge from the forest. Yes, dear reader, just imagine it. Two copies of the king met in the clearing, seemingly identical. But which one of the two was real? The king sitting by the fire said, "How can there be any doubt? I'm the real king, of course. Devils know who just walked out of the forest, and you are ready to believe them over me. So much for good friends." Alright, we can go with this. Yeah, tie us both up. Deafening silence hung in the air. One could hear the thoughts churning through our brains. And then Pipiega, sitting by the fire, laughed in a strange voice, stood up and began rising into the air. Mask dropped and we saw a short pale man with the blonde hair and parrot-like wings with bright feathers. We all went after him together, but Pipiega held on to him most tightly. Hands gripped the Joker's wing in an iron grip. Then an ear-piercing whistle sounded from all around us, and stones began raining on us from above. The imposter was aided by his winged kin, who grabbed him by the hands and began pulling him up. We didn't give up, but in the end we were overpowered. There were just too many, dear reader. They quickly reclaimed our prisoner from us, soaring into the air and shaking their fists at us. They flew off. Sat a long time around the fire, laughing and chatting about how Pipiega cleverly dispelled the illusion. And when morning came, as we looked around at the rainbow-colored feathers left behind our uninvited guests, I noticed one of them lost a valuable bracelet in the fight, and ended up with a trophy at least. And what does that bracelet do? Golden Vision. +1 bonus to illusion school spells DC, a bonus to saving throws against them. That's pretty good, but we don't really use that many though, right? Don't we? I don't think I do. If anything, illusion is probably something I use the least. The invisibility on there, I guess. Yeah, do I even need a lot of DC with that? Mirror image blur. The harpies? Do you think those are harpies? I feel like it's something more how do you say, the more intricate than just harpies. Or do harpies in D&D kind of like taking appearances and stuff? I'm actually not sure.
I need to catch my breath.
That sounds like something more fancy, maybe.
My friends, we had a glorious feast after the coronation, but I'd still like to propose another toast to our friend. To you, our leader, may your kingdom stand for 1,000 years.
Champions Club will stand them. For sure. The millions in the arena. Where's the entrance? A wicked heel. Alright. Where actually was it? Yeah, it wasn't here anywhere, right? This way? There we go. So that's the same shrine as I had before. I opened the multiple of them. Now I need to figure out how to and what they do. Well, I've only been to one. I have them on the map, but I only visited one. Let's see. Actually, this doesn't seem like the map of the previous shrine, at least. No, that's the one. Your raise inscription reads, time erases the blood spilled here, but our grief lives on, my queen. Them sock and been farming there. Yeah, there's this one.
Focus on the goal.
So that is this symbol now. I feel this is the missing ones, right? So this one missing here. And this one missing here. So it's like probably when I go where the first line present, I put it here when it's missing, right? When I find the third line, I put it here when it's missing. The last line, I put it here when it's missing. That's probably the case. Yes.
I will guard.
Problem is I need to remember though that shit. So I see. That's a lot of messages. Did he even outspam Stave that way then? How much Stave had? I forgot. Did you really?
I need to catch my breath.
So where was the entrance to the wicked heel? Pay for interactions you already do. With those glorious internet points. Feels good, man. That's exactly how it works.
And how do you manage to always keep your hair so nice? Mine always sticks out like a nest.
It's because you have too many thoughts in your head. They won't even all fit. So you have to write them down.
Ah, yes, 5 head, eh? See, like I say, all the spammers, all the giga spammers. There they are, eh? See there, boss, I say. Gotta step up your game then. Gotta step up your game. Getting out spammed, eh? Yeah, tend to start speedrunning Elden Ring. Their mask seems like works pretty good. Seems like your kind of content there. It's not a summoning ritual. Amateurs don't need to hold the ritual like this.
I wish there was another way.
Patient Shadow. Yeah, fuck off with that, man. Come on. I wonder if he can freeze your ass. Whatever. Wait for boss. Okay, so we got the haste. Let's get this. That's gonna recover then. Or whatever. It does, alright, good. Did recover them. Didn't show for some reason. Alright, other man. Yeah, some better. Could try. Vampiric is useless, I guess, for now. Didn't have some better touch attack there. Corrosive touch. Actually, maybe not too bad here, maybe. Let's try. He's immune to that. Well, that's fine. Now we know. Oh, Mr. PP again. Oh shit, I should wait for that first. Valorant, let's go.
Onwards!
Nice hit. He's almost dead there though anyway. Damn son. Well, good thing we resisted that fingering. That fingering would have hurt otherwise. This one actually doesn't really... Not super tanky. As long as we can kill you fast enough. Okay, seems like you're immune to everything, I guess. All the spells. So we go for more buffs. I get some whimsy going there.
You deserved it.
Conceal, of course. I mean, it's will save, but I think we can actually. Oh, come on, bro.
Die for
There we go.
And Lindsay was called forth.
How may I help?
I can see my destination.
Good, That HP nice. Everyone likes watching them news. Feels good, man. I will be doing all of that more. The same diary, I wonder. Well, I mean, I doubt it's the same. But we had one diary of the cultist also on the same spot of the summoning before. What won't I do for you then, Parallel Pax Grumetra, pretending to be a cultist of Charon just to get them to help me? Be honest, all I know about the deity is his symbol, a skull with coins covering the eye sockets. Was it Charon? Something Mammon or something, maybe not. Logical assumption that it was somehow related to death, and started mumbling something about death and fate at the Coven meeting, and they just took me for one of their own. 3 years studying at the Academy of Arts, can't take that away, even if most of my time there was more revelry than studying. Unfortunately, Karen's followers aren't really of much help. Demons serve their deity, but those damn cultists don't know how to make demons obey their summoner, and I can't just tell them a demon stole the soul of my favorite writer and I need to get it back or I'll never know who the murderer in the last issue of Shadows of Absalom was. I have to constantly improvise and make things up as I go, but at least I'm good at that. Son, that's quite the reason to go for it. Quite.
Together we are unstoppable.
Not fools. Whatever. Let's see, maybe something. Maybe something. Probably not. Probably not.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, fine. Let's go. But he's done. I mean, how much was there? 3, 4, 5 or 6 rows or columns? So that makes like 5 or 6 mysterious shrines there I need to find. I think there's like 4 I have discovered right now. So 1... 2... 3. That's it for now then. Okay, 3 shrines for now. So like 2 or 3 more I need to find later. I'll see. Nothing else here. I got the first line, I got the second line. 6,300 hours of Twitch, damn son. Some people had like some crazy numbers there, considering you can watch like multiple streams at a time. It kind of sums up, so you can have some crazy numbers there. If you want to farm, but I mean, if you don't farm, that is indeed quite impressive, eh? That is indeed quite impressive, eh? That already kind of means like multiple streams probably. Doubt you can watch that much of one. I would say. Sleep with some random stream on, I say. Yeah, it's with multiple streams, yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you have multiple streams, it sums up. Otherwise, yeah, it's just like unreal. I thought you don't have a lie, yeah. Yeah, mine is already like the full Lidl normie basically. I just have like the special events and like Lost Ark and stuff in my popular categories. So like just the events and drops. That's all I watch nowadays. Well, events we watch together even. Yeah, so yeah, that's my Twitch experience now. Golden Golem. Oh, we had those before, I think, already. That familiar encounter here.
Right here, my friend.
Ready and willing.
And buff it up.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Let's destroy this stuff.
Just letting the ink dry.
Now what we go with you this.
I'm listening.
This one is quite good to have too.
You can count on me.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Fine, let's get a Gigarigonger.
I am your shield.
Combat is adjourned.
Ah. Damn, son. something actually fucked him up over there. Riz. Oh, come on, dude. Ah. I just wanted to res them, come on. Too fast. Well, I mean, yeah, I can just go like the greater restoration here. I kinda need to some restoration anyway because of the negative stats. Fine. And another one here. Sure. Good thing we have a lot of diamond dust now. I'll take it. I'll take it. And they suddenly melted there. That was an interesting spell.
Anything is possible.
Heal up. The orc double axe.
I can see my destination for entertainment.
Double axe is not that good for him, right? I guess like the penalties for the hits. Though maybe right now it's not even that bad.
Focus on the goal.
Wasn't it like 30 hours watch? Yeah, probably just from events and stuff. We have enough Twitch if you're a creator instead of a consumer. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like more of like the priorities things, I guess. Because like if you like seriously kind of watching something, it's just like, you know, it's a commitment, like mentally and everything, to be a part of community actively. I mean, watching something on the background, just kind of like in the chill mode, can be good. Like some people like kind of need it even, like to have something on the background. I feel like I kind of like do better, figure out I kind of do better without it, really. Like I'm really bad at multitasking, to be honest. Like some of the background activities can just like drag my attention too much to things. See if you can like work and watch streams and stuff in the same stuff in the same time. That's good. That's really good. But yeah, that's also I guess part of it. It's just like, I don't know. Kinda might be a bit nice though, just to keep in touch with what's happening on the platform and everything. But it's also better just to like, you know, just read a little bit of a concentrated excerpt of what happened and everything. That's all you really need. That's all you really need. But yeah, I guess you kind of just in general over time already get like tired a little of Twitch and everything, especially when you stream, because like a lot of like new stuff you kind of want to play yourself. If you don't play it now, you probably want to play it sometime later. And then you can have like limited amount of stuff you kind of want ready to watch. Or can watch, sorta, I guess.
Face me if you dare.
Alright, this is the same again, right? So there's Hydra's here. Hydra's here. Now you should also have Mirrovich. Alright, Gonga gonna suffer here, to be honest, probably. Unless we get this now. in this. Still got me some negative stats again. Really? Can you kill stuff?
Bleed for me.
I'm still getting stuff negative. Three. And here comes the icy prison. Got the recovery. Good, getting destroyed. Get another one. Oof. She got some negative stats. You also still have some. Come on. How? Fine.
Share your troubles.
Farming all the negative stats there. Annoying encounters. Much poison debuffs around here. But I mean, whatever. Not really hard, per se. Let's see. Let's get that other area there. And call it here a day. Gonna be time for some bonus YouTube action.
Hey, who's
to
that?
chill a bit.
I thought I saw someone. I've been free for a long time, but I still see an assassin in every shadow.
Who that? Alright. It's the grove we gonna check tomorrow. See, there's gonna be a bunch of Pathfinder in upcoming days. Because I'll need to try to get some of the progress going. So by the time of Boomerthon, it's gonna be maybe over. That would be nice. No rush though, no rush. Alright, so that is a good time to call it a day with that Pathfinder. But I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back on YouTube in a little bit, like in 30 minutes probably or so.